Am I surprised about what Brit Eady said to Kenya? Nah. Do black women really protect each other? Black women can't really stand each other. I said this before in another video. You look at other platforms, especially Facebook. You hear women talking like that all the time to each other because we full of masculine energy. We're so competitive to each other. So let's read a little bit about masculine and feminine energy. Let me let y'all know something. Initiator of action. Not just initiator of action. I say this in a lot of my videos. Masculine energy women do what? They try to control a situation they cannot control. Feminine energy, passive, the receptive, the emotional, can be represented by nonverbal energy. See, masculine energy I have figured out inside of us. It's masculine energy and feminine energy is in everybody. But what I have perfectly figured out about myself as a black woman and black women, masculine energy is like the big sister protecting the little sister, the feminine energy. Masculine energy, she jump on right out. She'll mess you up because most masculine energy women are insecure. They let their emotionals mix up with their feminine woman self. And they just snap and go off for no reason. Brit was having a conversation by herself outside. Okay, y'all, I'm back with another video. This is going to be about Housewives of Atlanta, season 16, episode 4. Between Kenya Moore and Brit Eady. Y'all, let's talk about it. Let's try to find a solution. But we finna get started, so we're going to go over it, and I'll be stopping this video back and forth to let y'all know what I think about this. Okay, right now I'm going to play a scene where Brit is with Angela. Angela's another one of the cast members on Housewives of Atlanta, but the focus is not on her. I'm not understanding why Brit is feeling like this about Kenya because she's in her masculine energy. Most masculine energy women are very competitive as well. And even with the conversation that Brit was having with her sister, lets me know she's pretty much in the control of her. Even though she's married, it seemed like she's mostly the masculine energy. And because the way her sister was responding, saying how hard she was on them, because I guess they was working for her at one time. And then she talks about a part, I think it was this episode, the last episode, where she said she had to fire, Brit said she had to fire a family member or something. But we're going to get into this with Angela and Brit. Because just listen to what she says about Kenya, and I just didn't understand this part. One thing I want to point out to you, something she said, I want y'all to listen to this from Brit.
Home Depot is my favorite store.
I love Home Depot. It's such a vibe. I want to get to know Angela because typically I don't have a lot of girlfriends. With females, they're either going to love me or they're going to hate me. And I feel like...
Okay, listen to what she said. She said with females, they're going to love her, hate her. What I have most noticed that women that are not mostly into their feminine woman self and they carry more masculine energy have a habit of calling other women females like men do. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but I noticed that. And then ironically, she says they're going to love me or hate me. That's not something with other women. That's something in Brit that she needs to figure out. She's a gorgeous woman. She seems like she has a successful business, but she's most definitely masculine energy. She needs to figure that out herself. It's not other women. Now we get started with this part about Brit when she discusses Kenya. again.
Oh, okay, well then we don't need to talk about it. I'm cool on you. Thank you.
You cool on me?
Yeah, I am. Thank you.
What do you think she meant by that?
She felt like I was acting.
Okay.
I'm like, no, that's who I am for my friends. Just like you show up for your friends.
Yeah.
Shamia threw her jabs, I threw mine. I'm open to hashing it out and moving forward.
I really hope that y'all can
But
kind of
you know that mean
figure it
energy
out.
when you see it. Have you
I know
experienced
mean
it?
energy, and what I will say is Shamia has been very warm and welcoming, but Kenya, I thought she was just really snooty, and I'm like, let me give it a chance, because sometimes people can say I come off like that. Kenya does have a persona that could probably ruffle a couple of feathers. Who wouldn't have a preconceived notion with a personality like hers?
I thought you guys cleared it
I
out.
thought we were
You
good,
guys
but
are good.
we briefly spoke about it at the Balmain event, but she was
But it's
still
still some.
snippety. You know, I might throw some little jabs out there, but I don't mean nothing by it. Come on, the girl is nasty, nicey. I'm gonna keep my guard up. But that
Now, she's saying that when on episode 3, she greeted her. She was really sweet to her on that episode. I'm talking about Kenya was sweet to Brit. And for Brit to say these things about Kenya, that's something in Brit's head, because she's so full of masculine energy. Most masculine energy, I'm going to tell you something. All women have masculine and feminine energy. But what I do notice about Kenya has more feminine woman self. When you see women that are more, for some odd reason, masculine energy women do not vibe well with most feminine women when they're in a feminine woman self. Because to me, feminine woman, confident in yourself, you don't let anything bother you. You're comfortable with who you are. It seems like when you're in your masculine energy, you're more insecure. You're more kind of always looking at other women, trying to see what they talking about. Or if you married, you're trying to guard. Oh, she trying to get my husband. Those are things that you say in your head. Or she trying to get my boyfriend. She looking at my boyfriend. Those to me, when you're in your masculine energy, you be so insecure. And the things that Brit is saying doesn't even make sense at this. I don't even see why Brit is still holding on to that. But like I said, it's because Brit is more in her masculine energy instead of being her feminine woman. She's less in her feminine woman self. So she stays on guard with other women. Especially, I have noticed the dynamics between feminine women when they're in their feminine woman self, and masculine when women are in their masculine energy. Those two is not the feminine woman, it's the masculine energy woman that's with the problem, because she's too busy trying to analyze, because she's so not intact with her feminine woman self. She's, like I said in another video, she's saying to herself, what is this? Who is she?
But that little snippety energy, you try it one more time, I'm on your ass. So this was it.
See? She's already, when she came to the dinner, she was already preparing. She was already had her mentality saying, I ain't dealing with this from this bitch tonight. That's what she was saying to herself. That's what Brit had already said to herself. This ain't it. She say one thing to me, I'ma get on her. Just like what she just said. That's what she meant. And that is the type of energy she brought into that restaurant. And I'm gonna say something else at dinner. I'm gonna say something else about masculine energy women. You always too on the negative. You're too guarded on the negative. Get up out of that. She already coming in there straight flaming. Okay, y'all, I'm skipping right to the vote, to the dinner. That's the clip we on now, because I said my channel is doing recap, but it just does recap about feminine energy and masculine energy in women. That's all it does, nothing else. So I went straight to the vote, so we finna get to this dinner. Let's see what Miss Brit got to say.
Here we go, Kenya. Now I've been trying to be nice to you, so you giving me this little pat, not a hug, says everything.
Hey, Sparkle.
She did everybody like that, and that shows the insecurities in Brit.
So throw that so worried about happily married women?
Women.
It's a habit.
It's a habit?
No, I'm just being silly.
To Kenya.
I'm popular tonight.
Can you speak to Brit kindly and not with an attitude? I didn't write it, I promise.
The answer is
Now, I guess somebody wrote that, and I was talking about that earlier. Now I hear it again. She said somebody wrote, "Can you speak to Brit kindly with instead of with an attitude?" Then I tell y'all, a lot of black women don't even like each other. So why would they even write that? I was thinking, and I misspoke on that she was in her masculine energy. I thought she said it. But now that I look at it again, no, somebody wrote that. Already being messy, black women don't really like each other too. We don't. I mean, I personally like people that like me. But I have been that way too. Do I try to be that way now? No, I try to talk or be in the same room. If I don't really care for you, I can be in the same room with you. But will I be fake about it? No, I just won't talk to you.
I can speak to everyone kindly without an attitude. I think I have.
Yeah, but we're talking about me, sweetheart. Okay. What do you mean, why? I have the floor, baby.
Okay, you want a moment. Have your moment.
This is not a moment.
Yeah, it's a...
And that's when I say Brit did go into her masculine energy. We're talking about me, sweetheart. I mean, what is the big deal if whoever wrote it shouldn't have wrote it because it was messy? But even if they did, why do she really care? She don't really know Kenya. Like I said earlier, she was waiting for a moment because she's in her masculine energy. Because this scene, she's starting off hostile.
How? You're having a moment. Do you need to step out?
I am a moment. I can speak to everyone.
This wasn't about everyone. You want me to read it again?
Kindly.
Would you like for me to read it again?
I'm not going to play these childish games. Peasants cannot come for a queen.
That was what? You said peasant?
We have olive oil here.
Please stop.
You
Let's wrap it up, ladies.
Yeah.
I didn't sing for her.
Thank you for using my catchphrase.
Hey, girl, get the out of here. Get the so much. Some people be trying the wrong ones. They be looking for their moment.
Ladies.
That wasn't even called for. Now, Kenya didn't have to say peasant, but Kenya throws soft shade. That's just how she is. She more her feminine woman self. She just didn't want to do that. I think Brit was making it too big of a deal about worrying about why do she have talking about she has an attitude with her. Whoever wrote that shouldn't have wrote it. But Kenya made peace with her in the previous episode. So why it's showing I'm trying to control something in you. I want to know. That's what Brit is giving masculine energy in women. I'm going to control you. Tell me why. She's talking about me. And then that's when Kenya said, I'm not going to give you want a moment. And she was right.
Like, out of here, bitch.
Miss Brit is doing the absolute most. Girl, what is this energy?
Brit is overreacting.
Slow down a little bit. It ain't that deep.
What is this energy? Masculine energy in women.
Stop before we say something that we really don't mean.
Thank you so much.
Come over here, take this.
Okay. Bye, Kenya.
Wait, black girl.
Black girl. That's my husband. Please don't call please. Let me not call my husband that cares about me.
She's trying to... It's too much.
Wait, let me come on this side so I can be aware of my surroundings.
What's up, baby?
Oh my God.
You know, this Brit just keep talking and Kenya ain't saying nothing. She just keep walking. And that's the difference because feminine woman self is nonverbal. They don't have time for confrontation. They're not finna do it. Feminine woman self. Masculine energy, they bullies, controlling. She trying to egg her on and she ain't for that. She trying to move around. Kenya like, I ain't got time for this.
We're still catching this moment. Okay. It's a vibe. Hold on. Let me find my husband first.
You want to compliment me? I have so many things, though.
I still got my pistol, so I'm not nervous.
Girl, Kenny's here. Okay, can I put this in my car?
She still got her pistol. Kenya ain't saying nothing.
I was almost like, I know I should have sworn. Okay, thank you.
You ready? Yeah.
I just want to put this down.
I'm comfortable with you. Somebody find my husband. Where you at, baby? Can I have my hair? I don't think my card.
When she said somebody find my husband, if you look at that scene, how her face was irritated, how everything, Kenya done walked outside. She done walked on outside. She finna go.
You know? Okay, well, you want to get in? Yeah. Okay, baby, I'm ready. I gotta let that bitch know. Don't play with me, Jig. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Everything's good. Kenya, hello, ditzy ass. Like, bitch, play that shit in front of the cameras. Don't play that with me. I don't play them games. I don't play them games. I got wit, pistols, everything. Play that shit in front of the cameras. Don't play that with me.
She's walking out with her husband, Kenya, all the way at Portia's car door. She ain't paying no attention to Brit at all. Masculine energy in women do not recognize their own feminine woman self. When they don't recognize that and they see feminine woman self in other women, they don't like it. What is the purpose of Brit doing all this? No reason.
Do all that fake Hollywood shit. No, this is real life. This is real life. This is real life. I don't play them type of games. You're going to be respectful. No peasants. You're going to be respectful around here. And if you don't know, you're going to learn today.
You got her goddamn back turned talking to Portia now. Brit, sweetie, you got to tone that down. Please. It's embarrassing at this point. And if I was Kenya, I would be doing the same thing. Let me, and then that's the thing. Energy is real. So you can feel and you can tell when another woman or even another man, you can tell when somebody just don't like you. Kenya didn't say nothing else to her. She kept talking because she wanted that smoke. But let me ask Brit, you a gorgeous woman. You got a lot of shit to lose. Why are we doing this? Now just think about if Kenya was on that same energy. That could have went left. Somebody could have went to jail. Think about stuff when you in your masculine energy. Masculine energy is really like when I say it puts you're protecting your feminine woman self. It's like big sister to little sister. But it also, and it's not, when I said that, I don't mean it in a good way because it can mess you up. She's willing to ruin her business? Really? Is that what we doing? We going to jail because we can't control our emotions and they're mixed, and her masculine energy is mixed in her feminine woman self? What we doing?
Today you gonna learn. Kenya, you riding with us?
Oh, you going now?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I'm sitting in the back. You can drive me. I'm Miss Daisy.
I got you, honey. She's just one of those type of people where she wants to keep poking and being dismissive, being manipulative. Where you go?
Thong's back here.
Where you said thong?
What?
Thong. Yeah, she said thong. Nah, don't act like I got some hoochie mama dirty thongs right there.
She talking about guns. She for real?
Yeah, guns.
She was talking about I still got my pistol on me. This girl is a problem. She gotta go. She gotta go for real, for real.
Now, Brit said that Kenya was being manipulative, poking at her. That is the problem with a lot of women when they're in their masculine energy. You hearing things that ain't there. You sitting up here thinking, oh, she agitating me. Kenya walking off not saying nothing because she's being into her feminine woman self. Okay, we're at the end of this video. Until next time, I think it's like I always say in some of the videos, we're in, some of us are in our masculine energy by default. Maybe Brit is as well. Maybe that's why sometimes as women that is in their masculine energy, once maybe sometimes they can't recognize and see some of the things in themselves, what they do when they're in their masculine energy, and how the emotions from your feminine woman self can be mixed with your masculine energy. And like I said in other videos, cloud your judgment, make you say stupid stuff you shouldn't say, make you risks, taking risks, doing emotional things, because that's part of feminine woman. So masculine energy need to be toned all the way down and used when needed, not all the time. Anyway, y'all, I'm tired. I have to edit this video. I'm going to be bringing more videos, and I'm going to start being more insightful and bringing more solutions. I'm sleepy. Solutions to this, because I just see it everywhere. I see it. To say I'm trying to work on my own, yes. Oh my God. I think I'm changing tremendously, working on that. But I am tired today. And anyway, y'all, this is the end of this video. I'm sleepy. Until next time, peace, peace, peace. Comment, like, subscribe. This video is a little bit longer than usual, but it's good information. Just use it. You ain't gotta look at the video. Just listen to it. Listen to you while you clean up. Listen to you while you're walking around doing something. Listen to it at the gym. I've been going to the gym a lot. I'm happy with my progress that's coming along. But anyway, y'all, bye.
Out as a woman raised by a single black woman in America, right? How to balance my masculine and feminine energies, because the feminine energy is it's a golden, it's given, it's who we are. We're women, right? But that masculine energy, when you've been trained and just saw this your whole life, you got to get it on your own. You feel what I'm saying? You're not really in your receptive mode. You're all about giving, getting it done.